Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing tonight? Let's get a round of applause. Let's see how you're doing. By a big round of applause. Thank you for being here. Want to thank Culture, sponsor of the evening. Thank you all folks, the new folks that are here. Please, everyone, make sure your cell phones are turned off right now. Double, triple check. Want to thank everyone for being here. Everyone at home, welcome. We have a really good night planned. So we're going to get ready here in just a few minutes. Actually, in just a minute. So stay tuned. And once again, thank you for being here. Yeah. Yeah. We're live. So everybody welcome. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Zach Miller!
So 2020 is pretty wiggity whack.
How good it feels to be indoors with a bunch of people I don't know.
Literally two passions in my life. Weed, of course, and stand-up comedy. And being able to do both at the same time is literally like getting a blowjob while eating ice cream. It's...
This shit's live. I don't give a fuck. It's on the net. I don't care.
Oh, weird. My friend just logged on. Oh, that's going to be distracting.
The white people always find some places to do some shit. And she's like, this is great. We're going to be having sex 3 times a day. And I was like, just cheat on me.
Yeah.
You know you're getting older as a man when you have to fart to kickstart a pee.
Dude, do you guys have any questions so far? I don't know what's happened.
I'm a 41-year-old Jewish man with the heart of a 60-year-old cholo. And I'm like, smile now, cry later, essay. You know what I'm saying? All right. There was supposed to be an...
So everybody welcome.
All right, nice attempt at that remix. That was actually a pretty hot attempt at that remix. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing tonight? All right, that was hella weak. Listen, Russian guy who's over here fighting for a month, you need to join the rest of everybody, all right? Everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? In La Casa, come on. Okay, that's what's up. That's great news. I want to welcome everybody in the Hemperor's Club studio tonight and everybody online saying what's up. Make sure you guys get ready to comment online. We're going to have some giveaways, some things happening. Welcome to the Hemperor's Club, everybody. My name is Zach Miller. If you don't know me, by my tracksuit, I am fucking pure sex. I hope everybody realizes what you're experiencing right now. Pure sex incarnate. I am the host of the Hemperor's Comedy Show. We have an amazing event happening tonight. I don't know how many of you guys are hip to what's cracking. What's cracking is 4 amazing comics. A special guest will come up first. 3 amazing features. We got some great content plugging in. This is the real deal Holyfield variety comedy show with everybody baked AF, powered by cannabis, ladies and gentlemen. You are experiencing something very yay. If anything was ever yay, this situation is yay. All right, that's what's up. That was cool how you guys read the cue right there. That was great. Because, like, you don't get it, man. Like, I've hosted straight up probably 3,500 comedy shows, right? And usually it's drunk rooms, you know what I'm saying? And drunk rooms are like breaking a horse. You know what I'm saying? People break horses all the time. You get on it, you kick that motherfucker. If you know it's pretty easy, right? Stoned rooms are different. Stoned rooms are like being that dude in Avatar when he has to get on that flying thing and his ponytail has to lock with the other thing's ponytail. It's a little more intricate, you know what I'm saying? So we're still locking ponytails. It'll take a little time. But once we synergize, y'all, some real magic is capable. So I'm excited for all of it. We do have giveaways throughout the show. At some point, I'll be giving the people online an opportunity to win some stuff. And I'll go to the UPS store and ship that shit because the Postal Service is dead. Boy, that one hit home, right? Like, there's a world outside of this awesome place we're stoned in. Yeah, there is, doggies. But yes, so that's going to happen. I do have a couple J's. Does anybody have a joint coupon right now on their phone that they can show me? Does anybody win a free joint? Oh, you guys didn't get a free joint coupon? Oh, you have a free joint coupon? I don't see the coupon on your phone right now. Well, pull it up and let me see it, and you'll win a free joint. For those of you that don't know about the free joint coupon, Conrad, can you bring that up right here for me? There it is. Bang. That is a Zach Miller free joint coupon with terms in small print at the bottom. It says joint may vary. Because this is like a self-funded free joint coupon program. So whatever I got, you get. You know what I'm saying? I got something on deck that I'm smoking. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you, motherfucker. You don't have a peacocked out Sergio Tacchini tracksuit. I bet that. You know what I'm saying? So you smoke whatever the fuck I'm smoking. Anyway. So anyway, have you ever hit me with one of those coupons in my face? You get a joint. So if anybody's got a coupon right now, they get a joint. Oh, do you got a coupon on your phone? All right, there you go. Bang. Catch right here. There's a oiled out little pocket rocket for you, bro. That'll take you maybe not all the way to Mars, but definitely to the moon, cousin. So have fun. Snakeskin boots. You don't have a coupon, but you need one of these. So smoke that. Just because you got snakeskin boots on, and that's like one of those rules. My dad taught me 3 things. Be honest with people, be an overall good cat, and if you ever run into a bitch with snakeskin boots, give her a joint. It's only the 3rd time that's happened in my life. All right. Hold on. My phone's fucking going crazy, dude. Oh, shit. Fucking Machete's calling me. Yo, can you bring up the call? Because we routed it with my phone. Yo, Machete.
Yo, Zach Miller.
Yo.
I'm trying to call everybody. No one's picking up their phones.
Where are you, bro?
I can't hear you, bro. I saw the news report. Fuck, I had amnesia. This crazy bitch has been taking me all over the fucking place.
But where are you?
I'm coming back home.
Fuck yeah, home!
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying, hey, I'm gonna get home soon. Check your messages.
Fuck yes,
Check your messages. I'm gonna send some video.
Machete. Machete. Fuck, dog. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but one of our all-time favorite puppets, Machete, has been missing. And he just called me from fucking God knows where. So I don't know if you guys realize, I'm pretty high. That's some crazy shit right now. I don't know. Dude, it was on the news. People have been looking for Machete. It's a big deal. Have you ever had a friend get kidnapped and then FaceTime you in the middle of a live taping? Well, that's what the fuck just happened to me. All right. Woo. Thank God I got a special guest coming to the stage so I could just go recenter my chi like the Iron Fist. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome this very funny comic to the Hemperor's Club stage. He's rocked from coast to coast. He's a favorite up in Los Angeles, a good buddy of mine, so make sure you show him some love and attention. Make sure you give him those clap emojis online, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody here in the house, show him some love. The one and only Mr. Bubba Ginnity, everybody. Let's hear it. Come on.
What's up? I mean, I don't know if I could follow Zach just off that fucking tracksuit he's wearing. This is fucking awkward. I mean, I'm the only sober motherfucker in here. It's about to go down a level. You guys are all high as fuck, and then I get up here and talk about AA for fucking 15 minutes. My name's Bubba. I'm an alcoholic. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to shut the fuck up in a room full of weed. So that either means I'm the wackest, lamest dude in here, or the coolest and smartest. We're going to find out which one it is in a second. It's early. It's early in the set. We're going to find out. I mean, one thing's for sure. Someone in this room has eaten Del Taco in the last 6 months. And it sure as fuck wasn't me. So that's 1-0, Bubba. You get it? We're playing baseball now. But I've only had sober sex in the last 9 years, so I'd rather not keep score of who's having a fucking better time. But yeah, getting sober is fucking weird, though. You start to figure out that the things that like you used to think were a great time actually suck. I mean, I was the biggest Boston Red Sox fan for the first 25 years of my life. You know what I realized? I fucking hate baseball. You ever try to watch 9 innings of a baseball game without drinking or getting high? It's fucking terrible. I'd rather watch back-to-back Nicolas Cage movies. And I'm not talking like the old school shit like Face Off. I'm talking New Age Cage. Like Ghost Rider. Fucking Sorcerer's Apprentice. Like, if you guys don't believe me, the next World Series game on Sunday and Monday night, try to watch that shit without getting high or drinking a fucking beer. If you're anything like me, by the 3rd inning, you'll turn on Netflix, watch fucking Hubie Halloween with a needle hanging out of your arm. Baseball's fucking brutal, dude. It's like watching paint dry. This is coming from a dude wearing a Boston Red Sox hat. What a fucking hypocritical piece of shit I am. Yeah, man, this is crazy times. I mean, tell you the truth, this is the first time I've been in a room with 100 motherfuckers not wearing a mask. You guys know up north, like 30, 40 miles from here, everyone's wearing some shit on their face, right? And wherever they go, everyone else is wearing some shit on their face. It's fucking crazy. I actually like it, though, because I traditionally have terrible breath. Like, I was walking down the street the other day, and my mask got caught, like, between my lips, and I was like, whew, this is what these motherfuckers have been talking about? I gotta fucking apologize to some people, especially every chick that's ever had sex with me. I mean, what was she thinking? I also have yellow teeth, another fucking bonus. I mean, I essentially feel more confident in the fucking pandemic than I have in my entire life. It's now acceptable to be a fat piece of shit because everybody else is fat too. I mean, I'm fucking winning, man. I hope this shit never ends. But it's not all fun and games. I'm actually raising a 1-year-old baby girl while the world's fucking ending with a woman that I've been with for less than 2 years. Do the fucking math, dude. If you want to know what hell looks like, I'll give you my fucking address after the show. You can swing by. Just stay in your fucking car with the windows up, because I don't need any unmasked, asymptomatic motherfuckers breathing on my baby girl. Shit's fucked up, man. Like, I'm raising the little girl in a time where we ain't fucking going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. We're not seeing other babies. Like, I'm fucking worried, man. Like, I'm scared that, like, when she grow up, she's not going to fucking evolve the way she should. But if that ends up being true, at least everybody else in her class will be an absolute fucking moron. I mean, these people are going to be dumber than fucking millennials, dude. Be in school like A, B, Z, D, F, K. I grew up in fucking the pandemic. Leave me alone. But at least I don't have to worry, like, when she gets a little older, like, that she's going to get fucking kidnapped at the park. Because she's going to think that everyone comes within 6 feet of her as a deadly fucking virus. I mean, I hope this shit lasts the rest of her fucking life, to tell you the truth, so I can stay out of prison. I have a beautiful baby girl. I'm going to fucking kill people over her. She actually made more money than me and her mother in the pandemic. She got a fucking commercial. She made more money than me. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm just going to kill myself now because my daughter's richer than I am. Doing fucking stand-up for fucking bottles of water and bags of weed, and I don't even smoke. I've realized this is not my most ideal situation. I'm just going to not go when the light comes. I'm just going to stand up here and just hope I get high. I don't got to reset my sobriety date if I get high on a stage doing stand-up without smoking, right? What a fucking time this is. I mean, there's some silver lining in this shit, though, if you dig deep for it. Like, the silver lining in this whole pandemic is that unless you really, really want to, you can go the next couple years without seeing any of your in-laws or any of your fucking distant cousins that you fucking hate. That shit sounds amazing, dude. I'd take my ex-girlfriend, my dog, and my daughter and live under a bridge covered in piss if I never had to see my fucking Aunt Charlene ever again. You know my Aunt Charlene, you go to Trader Joe's like 8 o'clock in the morning, she's standing at the fucking door with no mask on, begging the guy to get in. And he's all fucking intimidated because he makes $12 an hour and he's wearing a floral shirt. He's like, relax, lady. And then finally she bulldozes her way through the door just to stand around the produce, just fucking breathing on it and spitting on it, venting to any fucking stranger but her recent divorce. Like, Charlene, the world's ending. No one gives a fuck that Uncle Mike doesn't love you anymore. Stop sending me fucking QAnon videos on fucking Facebook Messenger, you fucking bitch. True story. Chick's a fucking lunatic. Haven't seen her since I was 4, but I have 47 messages from her today. What a fucking nutcase she is. She has nothing to do with me doing stand-up for a bottle of water and a bag of weed when I'm sober. Fuck, man. I'm getting high, dude. I think I'm getting high. Yo, throw this fucking tape away. Don't send it to my sponsor. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna end up in Tijuana with a bag of blow and 6 fucking hookers, dude. I'm gonna be sniffing buttholes in Mexico City before the fucking weekend's over. Fucking kidding me? I'm a fucking madman, dude. But yeah, let me tell you, I mean, it's only fitting that I tell you about the last night I drank. Should I tell you guys about the last night I drank? The last night I drank was a fucking crazy night. But when I drink and get high, I'm a fucking honest motherfucker, dude. I'm from Boston. Like, I'll tell you my whole life story at a fucking 7-Eleven at 8 o'clock in the morning. Never mind when I've had 37 drinks and smoked 5 blunts and did a fucking Molly. You know what I'm saying? So the last night I drank, I got pulled over by the police. And when they walked, you know, I knew I had a fucking drinking problem. So when the light went on, I was like, oh shit, this is finally fucking happening. So they walk up to my window and they're like, excuse me, sir, have you been drinking tonight? I'm like, yep. They're like, where you coming from? I'm like, can't remember. They're like, where you headed? I'm like, strip club. They're like, you mind stepping out of the car, sir? I'm like, sure, if you can fucking hold me up. So I step out of the car. They handcuff me. I realize in that moment, I'm like, there's 2 of these motherfuckers. I pay my taxes. I'm a fucking model citizen. I'm like, hey, I live 2 blocks away. One of you motherfuckers mind driving my car home before you take me to jail? And they're like, sure, why not? You've been compliant. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking happening. So they put me in the back of the cruiser. The other cop gets in the front of my car, starts driving it to my house. We're following him, and I'm like, this is fucking nuts. We get to my house. He's like, which pocket spot yours? I'm like, second one on the right. He's like, all right. He pulls it in. He parks it. He gets out. He starts walking down my driveway. And I'm sitting in the back of the car, and the headlights glaring on him, and he's just twirling my keys. And I'm like, man, you don't really know what white privilege is till you have a cop valet your car. This is the fucking whitest thing I've ever done in my life. I went to jail. They gave me a sandwich and like 8 phone calls. Definitely didn't call my Aunt Charlene that fucking cunt. Dude, I haven't been to an AA meeting in fucking 9 months, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody and I'm high right now, I think. I can't really tell, dude. It's been so long since I've been fucked up, I don't even know if I'm high or not. It's crazy. Dude, the crazy thing about being sober this long is that there's alcohol and drugs that I don't even fucking know about. Like, dude, I see this Truly and fucking White Claw shit. I'm like, what is this fucking bullshit water? Get this shit out of my fucking face. You guys are drinking this shit? And acting like you have a fucking penis inside your pants? This is fucking insane. I drink this shit in a fucking million years, dude. If you paid me, are you kidding me? What's that shit? Fucking 1.8% alcohol? Oh, I drank fucking 14 of them. Yeah, congratulations, you fucking pussy. This is the world we're living in. Now I'm just fucking angry. My name's Bubba Guinea. Thanks a lot.
Yo, keep that beat going, actually. Keep it going. But lower it a little bit. Lower it a little bit. Lower it a little bit. Do you guys remember back in the day when fucking rappers used to rock tracksuits and on every album there would be one track where they would shout out all the homies, right? So that's what I gotta do right now. I gotta shout out all the homies because this show doesn't happen just with me. I mean, it feels like it based on how much sex I emit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, that's the type of motherfucker that could do this all by himself. But I didn't. It took a lot of fucking rad-ass people, from Dustin over there, OG Jeff Byrne, of course, fucking Yaniv, the low-key homie Aol. Don't make him pull that blade out of his fucking cane, yo. Real talk. That dude's like an old samurai ninja dude. Judd, Machete, the Puffets, Nomadic, Man Butter, Conrad back there, and of course, Herbiculture's in the house with us tonight, so I want to show them some big love. And I could talk about this next group of folks, but they could talk for themselves. Can you run that for me?
Now, this is a story all about how my frown got flipped from upside down via the LOVE I found. In a person who's caring and charismatically clever, traveling everywhere together, our connection can't be severed. Free the doves, I'm blessed to be in love with someone I've known forever. Once upon a time I thought I had no love, then you showed up. Now I know love. Now I know love. Once upon a time I thought I had no love, then you showed up. Now I know love. Now we know love. On average days I'm cheesing. When I'm not, you ask me where my chi went. Keeping me focused on my achievements. Celebrating these occasions like life and breathing. Vibing with
Yeah,
me since
that's
the
what's
start.
up. Yes, that's great. Give it up for Elixicure for always coming through for the crew. And keeping the old people feeling good. That's what's up. And me, dude. I use Elixicure all the time, man. I use it on my neck and my shoulders. Sometimes I'll put a little bit on my dome piece if I'm feeling headachy, you know what I'm saying? Just rub a little bit right here. Just don't get that shit in your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Or in your pee hole. Don't put it on your wiener, because it will naturally give you a burning feeling. All right, here's the deal, Skrillaheads. We're going to get into some real feature comedy activity right now. I'm going to bring in this next gentleman to the stage. This guy I've been rocking with. Shit, I've known him since he was in high school, but we've been rocking all over Southern California for the last decade. He's been touring all over the country all year. Ain't nothing slow this motherfucker down. And tonight he's in the Hemperor's Club studio with us for the world. So everybody show him some love and clap it up for the one and only Mr. Jack Jr. Let's hear it. Come on.
The culture that isn't get depth when you listen. School of thought, some kids go in depth for the wisdom, common sense they give it. You got it, then you get it. So most
Yeah, keep it going for that white guy. Let him hear it. What's up, guys? Cut it. This is dope, dude. I don't even like weed, but wow. Fucking smells good, damn. It's fucking up my cocaine. You don't do cocaine. She's like, what? Marijuana. It's natural. Dude, I had no idea this was happening. When Zach hit me up, he's like, you want to do comedy? I was like, fuck yeah. Get away from my kids. Fuck those guys, dude. I'm a parent, dude. I have kids at home, and I became a parent because of the pandemic. Like, normally, I'm on the road, I'm touring, I never see my kids. It's amazing, it's dope. And I was doing shit. I was going places. I'm like, I'm gonna be someone. This is my year. And then China's like, no. I boycott Panda Express. Fuck your free sample. No. I'm just mad, dude. I'm at home. I'm angry, dude. I'm trying to be a good father, like a white dad, you know, like there. And like do shit, like talk to him. And but I don't want to. Right? Like it's just, they're there. They're fucking there. Remember when you could drop your kids off at school? Wow. Remember, drop them off like 8 a.m. All right, get the fuck out of the house. Bye.
That was the shit. You know, there might have been a school shooting. I don't care. I'm willing to take that risk. There's about to be a school shooting at my house. My kids are fucking annoying. I can't stand them. And my 16-year-old, he like found himself. Like he found himself. Like I heard him in the bathroom. And I was like, ugh. I'm not mad that he's jerking off. It's okay. I get it. We all jerk off. You jerk off. I did it before I came up here. I love it. You feel better, right? Like, yeah, it's good. I'm not mad that he's doing it. I'm just mad that he's wasting all the toilet paper. And I live in LA. You gotta wait 2 hours at Costco? Fuck you, dude. He's an asshole. And then there's Zoom, and then you gotta teach them. Like my 11-year-old is, I need help with homework. I'm like, fuck. He showed me shit. I was like, ugh. I'm like, I'm a comedian. You better be funny. It's just hard. I can't teach him shit. It's the worst. Dude, I had a parent-teacher conference with myself. Like we're doing shit. I'm not used to this shit. I want it to go back to normal. Like, come on, dude. It's fucked up, man. We're performing at a warehouse. Right? And this fucking weed is getting to me. I can't breathe. Too soon? Okay, cool. It's a comedy show. Fuck you. I love black people. Shut up. I'm like black. I swear to God, I'm not black, but I'm not white. I'm Middle Eastern and Mexican. What? Really? Dude, Trump hates both my families. Middle Eastern and Mexican. It's a fucked up situation. I'll sell you a cell phone, but I'm gonna steal it like right after. I wanted to be white, dude, and be fucking happy. I have 2 stepkids, and I have 1 kid that's mine. I like the stepkids better because he's free. He's free. My son that's my blood costs me money. I pay child support. I pay $1,100 a month. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Dude, think about that shit. $1,100 a month. And that's your son. He's just there crying. He can't even color in the lines. I get mad at him like, 1,100, come over here. That's what I call him, 1,100, come over here. He's always like, Daddy, buy me something. I'm like, you buy me something. I don't have sex anymore. I like it. I'm good at it. I would do it. I got references. I'm amazing. But I don't do it because of child support. Like, I'm afraid. Like, I'll be in the moment. I'm like, yeah, you like that? You like that? I pull out. I start masturbating, right? She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm saving money. Stop it. Go home. Don't get me wrong. I am a good father. I love my kids. I'll do anything for them. But I just wish they went away. Dude, I just do weird shit with them right now. Like, dude, I ask them about their future. I watch a lot of Full House. You know, I'm like Uncle Jesse. I'm the shit. I'm like, hey, 1,100, what do you want to be when you grow up? He's like, I want to be a scientist. I said, oh, wow. It's a big word. It's a white job. Fuck yeah. I said, why do you want to be a scientist? He goes, Daddy, I want to create a potion that makes you live longer. I don't want you to die. I love you. I was like, oh, my God. I'm like, why do you want me to live longer? He's like, I want more child support. His fucking mom taught him that shit. Fucking hate that bitch. We got married. Me and her got married, and then it didn't work out. She got really sick. She had a disease called whore. You guys know her or what? She moved to Sacramento. I live in LA, so if I want to see 1,100, I gotta drive 6 hours to go see him. And it's far. It's Sacramento. It's 6 hours, right? And I pay $1,100 in child support. Remember, it's important. So if I want to go see him, I got to get a hotel, gas, food, and the $1,100 money doesn't count. It's additional. And I'm not making money. I got paid in weed tonight. Right? I don't have money. And my son's like, Daddy, come to my soccer game. I'm like, well, pitching for gas. What the fuck? It's far. My ex-wife goes, well, don't get a hotel. Stay at my house. I was like, $2,200. No. And she's like, stupid, I've moved on. It's not about you no more. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I'm remarried. I go, oh, shit. Congratulations. Awesome. So now my ex-wife wants me to stay at her house with her new husband. Right? And she thought it would scare me. I'm a comedian. I'm like, let's do this shit. So I don't prepare her. I show up at her house unannounced. I drive 6 hours all fucked up, right? I get to her house, 8 a.m. She's like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, checking in. She goes, you're such an asshole. I haven't even told him about you. What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I want to see my son. So now she goes, fuck it, come in. I'm walking in the house. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what her dude looks like. All I know is that I'm a comedian. I'm an asshole. I'm going to talk about it later. Fuck it. I'm walking in confident, like, what's up? Fuck yeah, what's up? Her dude comes out, 6'2" cholo Mexican. He's like, what's up, fool? I was like, hi. Where's my son? He starts laughing. He goes, oh, I know you. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, I seen you perform at the comedy club in Sacramento. I go, oh, fuck yeah. He's like, bro, we have so much in common. I'm like, I know, her. We both do stupid shit. He starts laughing hysterically, and it's great. I'm in the house. It's a good moment. My son's happy. It's the stepdad, dad, mom hanging out. It's kind of weird, but it fucking works, right? It's 2020. Fuck it. Me and my son are in the room playing Fortnite. This fucking guy loves Fortnite. I hate this piece of shit. Playing Fortnite, having a good time. My ex-wife, her husband in the room next to us. Small apartment, thin walls, right? All day long, it's fine. Throughout the day, I start hearing noises. Right? I hear noises. I'm like, They're not having sex. They're fighting. This is what I hear. Fuck you. You ain't shit. Get a job. I was like, oh, flashback. My son starts crying. He goes, oh my God, Daddy, what's happening over there? I was like, our parents are fighting. He's like, what's going to happen? I said, I don't know who we're going to live with now. I like Oscar. And I do, man. That's my son's stepdad. His name is Oscar Moreno. He's a fucking Latino guy. I fucking love this guy. We're fucking friends. We drink beers together. We watch football, everything. I love this guy. He's the best. And you know why I like this guy? He's good to my son. Bottom line. That's why. Why shouldn't I like him, right? And he's dealing with her. Fuck her. She's fucking crazy. She's Mexican, a Leo, bad combination. I never want them to break up. I'm all about them. Happy ex-wife, happy life. I fucking love them. Dude, one time she called me drunk. She's like, I'm fucking leaving Oscar. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, Oscar's the best thing that happened to us. So I felt bad for her, so I started mailing her flowers from Oscar. I got these stepkids now, and I love these kids, man. They're fucking dope. I don't even call them my stepkids. I call them my kids. If you meet me outside, these are my kids. I hate the word step. Fuck that. It's a fucked up word. It makes it weird, right? Their dad's not around. I stepped up. I'm here. What's up, right? Thank you, right? Fuck yeah. All the whores. Fuck yeah. Take care of my kids. Like I had to have a talk with one of them, you know? Like this. One of the kids was like, Dad's gonna come. I'm like, no, he's not. I know him. He's on heroin. Clap if you do heroin. Thank you. He's not coming back. First of all, heroin is not fun. I do drugs. I'll fucking, he's fucking rolling a blunt. You don't give a fuck. You do drugs, you have fun. Heroin sucks. I was at a party in West Hollywood one time, right? It was a fucking crazy party. We're all getting fucked up. I walk in, this guy's doing heroin. And I got curious. I was like, hey, what does that feel like? He goes, oh, come over here. No. Words. Tell me. He goes, oh. And then I'm like, that shit's bad for you. Don't do that. He goes, you want to know what heroin feels like? I'm like, yeah. He goes, all right, listen, let me tell you. Have you ever been really cold? You're freezing. You're so cold. And then someone puts a warm blanket over you. That's heroin. I was like, go buy a blanket. So my stepkids, right? I'm telling him he's not coming back. And I'm like, I'm dad. I'll be there for you. I coach them. I do basketball. I do everything for them. I go to parent-teacher conferences. I'm there. I'm fucking dad. I'll show up. But my stepkids are white, Imagine me with a white kid. It looks like I kidnapped a kid. I'm at the school, right? I'm at the school. I walk in. It's the principal, the teacher, me, and my son. My stepson, whatever. And then this fucking principal goes, is this your son? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, my son. Proud. What's up? He's like, let me tell you something about your son. Your son is failing all his classes and he's not listening. I'm like, well, he's not my son. I'm Jack. Dude, I'm fucking high. What the fuck? I don't like weed. It's fucking... I want to take a nap. I don't know. It's not for me, dude. I do stupid shit. Weed is. First of all, one thing I'm happy about with this pandemic, why everything's. One thing I am happy about. Clap if you go to the gym. Clap. Yeah, fuck all of you. I hate you. First of all, if you're buff and you still go to the gym, fuck you. Like you graduated. Go home. Go get fat and then come back to the gym. It doesn't make sense. Like, what are you fixing? I'm in there with fucking hopes and dreams of fixing this. And you have you guys with the fucking veins and your fucking sexy ass fucking... So I stopped going. My friend's like, Jack, if you really want to lose weight, you don't have to work out. Meal prep. Like, what does that mean? He goes, go buy Tupperware. What? He goes, buy Tupperware, label the Tupperware Monday through Friday, cook kale, chicken, broccoli, asparagus, put it in the Tupperware. Whenever you feel hungry, grab a Tupperware and you won't get fat. I said, oh my God, I could do that. So I made a month of food. I was coked out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing weight already. The next day, my friend came over, we smoked weed, we ate the whole month. So I'm fat. Sucks, man. It sucks being this weight. I wanna look nice and shit and go to the beach and take my shirt off. I can't. I'm wearing this because it has layers. Girls know what I'm talking about. You wear layers and you hide the, you know what I'm saying? I like partying. I'm a big party guy. I like going to Cancun, Mexico. Cancun is the shit, right? You have to go. It's open now. COVID? Oh, herpes? Yes, but no COVID, no. Cancun is the shit, and I always take my kids on Christmas. I go to Christmas, Cancun. You know why? Because when it's Christmas morning and my kids wake up, oh my God, where's Santa? No presents. They started crying, what's that? I'm like, Santa doesn't come to Mexico. Sorry. But I love it over there. Those Mexicans are the best, man. Mexicans are the fucking hardest working people, man. The ones here, kinda. But in Mexico, at a resort, they're so cute. They're all chubby. They got tuxedos on. They're like fucking chubby. They don't speak English that well. They just say 2 words. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Dude, it's breakfast. You ever been fucked up at breakfast in Mexico? The fucking sun's out, you're on the beach, you're fucking doing Mortal Kombat. The Mexicans like, finish him. Drink it. I throw up everywhere. And when you throw up at a bar, you get kicked out in LA or anywhere in the United States. But in Mexico, you don't get kicked out. I threw up and I was trying to hide it. He's like, oh, it's okay, pobrecito. He fucking got a napkin, he cleaned me, like, drink it. Dude, I'm fucked up. I'm so fucked up. I'm wasted. I should be in bed, asleep, passed out in a toilet. No. You fucked up. Mira, come here. Here are the keys to the jet ski. Did you go? I have vomit on me. Like, it's okay, sir. All inclusive. Dale, go. So what do? I go. Dude, I'm fucked up. I'm walking over to the jet ski, right? And I've been jet skiing before, like in Hawaii, with their supervisors. In Mexico, I walk over to the jet ski area. There's no jet ski class. There's no trainer. There's no manual. Well, manual, give me the keys, Manuel. I'm on the jet ski, right? And I'm like, round, 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 round. But I haven't put the keys in yet. It's just me drunk making noises. Round, 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 round. Manuel puts the keys in, right? I take off full speed into the ocean. Round. A wave is coming at me. I'm so fucked up. I don't see the wave. Round. This is all you hear. Blah. I flip head first into the ocean. I come back up. A wave crashes into me. I start throwing up. Blah. I'm fucking dying. I'm crying. I shit a little. I shit. I'm like, help. No one's coming. I don't speak Spanish that well, so I'm like, I start yelling songs from the radio. I'm like, gasolina. And then I finally see help. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. The lifeguard. Nope, it was the bartender. He's like, drink it. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Good night.
One more time for Jack Jr., everybody. Yo, Vivian called him Juck Jr. That's funny as fuck. Juck Jr. Juck Jr. Vivian must be French. We have international people. Go ahead. Crushed. We can watch it while it's happening. That's funny. All right. People in La Casa, people online. I got a giveaway that's going to happen here real quick. So anybody online, I want you to think about the best joke you can make bagging on this tracksuit. Okay? If anybody in the house wants to think of a good joke, maybe I'll give you the chance to participate. But think online, best bag you can make on this tracksuit, and whoever gets the best joke on me is going to win one of these new fucking Steeler Nation sex, drugs, and joke shirts. If you want it to be Steeler Nation. If not, it's just yellow and white on black. Anyway, I'm going to be giving one of these away to somebody online, and maybe I'll toss one out here too. While that's happening, I don't know if you guys are aware, but when Machete's in town, I don't know where the fuck he's at right now. You saw that phone call. He could be anywhere. But when he's in town, they've been shooting the new Puffist TV show. So it's going to be a pretty big deal. And I want to give you guys a taste of it tonight. Can you guys run that next Puffist joint? Give it up.
All right, come on. Whoa!
Guys,
yes.
We need to talk.
Yeah, after the game.
We're leaving you.
What? For who?
We met someone else.
We the Puffins. Hey. What do these guys have that we don't?
They give us the stuffing. Yeah, and Judd lets me do butt stuff with him. Unlike you, Steven.
No, please don't leave. I'll let you do butt stuff with me.
Too late.
What's that?
It's weed, motherfucker.
Help you guys with your bracelet.
Yeah, it's the good stuff. Come on, ladies, let's get out of here.
No, please. You can have my butt.
I smoked that weed.
All right, give it up for Noman and Briggs and Judd and Machete all coming together for that great scene. Keep an eye out. A lot of big things coming from the Puffets, ladies and gentlemen. You saw a little bit from Nomadic there, too. Had a little cameo. His Puffet popped in. Very hot. All right, Vivian, if you want a T-shirt, you better hurry up and say something funny about my tracksuit. Right now, the Hive Distro said I'm Jody High Roller's stepbrother. Didn't get a lot of laughs, G. I don't know what to say. Like I said the words and then nothing happened. And then when I said more words about it not being funny, then the laughs happened. So I'm not going to be able to give you credit for that. Vivian, if you really want a T-shirt, just say something funny about my tracksuit by the end of the show, and maybe we can make that happen. But it's got to be better than the Hive Distro. But give it up for the Hive Distro, the big homies over there, putting out the best CBD products nationwide. All right, we're gonna bring this next comic to the stage. Who wears a medium in here? Smediums, where you at? All right. Let me give this one to Waldo, bro. Why don't you rock that for me, cuz? All right, and in the house, online, make sure you get ready. This next comic's coming to the stage. You guys are in for a treat. One of my favorites is the Roast Battle 2 season on Comedy Central champion. He tore it up through the ranks of the Roast Battle. He rocks from coast to coast internationally, and tonight he's here with us at the Hemperor's Club studio. So please show him some love, a lot of energy for the one and only Mr. Frank Castillo, everybody. Let's hear it. Come on.
One more time, give it up for Zach, everybody. That tracksuit does look ridiculous, doesn't it? Looks like he sells coke in Miami, you know? It's that good coke. Hello, everybody. Sweet. Is someone rolling blunts up front? Was that what I saw? I heard. All right, cool. It's a very nice. It's a very interesting mix of people in this audience. You know, it's like vegans and then, you know, conservative people. Yeah, I dig it. It's a good mix. Oh, it feels good to be in front of people again. It really does. Thank you. Yes. I'm not depressed. I just forgot to get my hair cut, and it freaks people out. I miss hair a lot. I miss hair every single day. You don't have to laugh at that, sir. And you got good hair, too, you piece of shit. I miss hair. I do. I miss it every day. I just miss it so much. I see women with gorgeous hair, and I get jealous. So mad. My wife, beautiful hair. Sometimes when she's sleeping, I'll sneak into the bedroom and I'll put her hair on top of my head. Then I'll just start to brush it, you know? She starts to wake up. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, shh, go back to bed. This is my time. She's like, why are you wearing my makeup? I'm like, never mind. I'd kill every person in this room to touch hair again. For real, I would. My hair used to be down to my fucking shoulders. Men would hit on me from behind. You know how much confidence I had back then? A lot. Not anymore. I'd suck a dick to get hair back. Yeah, I said it. A big one, too. Hand on the back of my head to get hair down to my shoulders. A lot of you got grossed out, but none of you know. No? Oh, okay. See. Wait, by choice or? Yeah, I get you, sir. You and me, bro. Same team. I dig it. You got that sweet-ass beard, though. That's fucking nice. Yeah, no, I get it. My wife wants... Oh, no, I get it. You should. Now I just got really gay for a second. Anyways, listen. Coronavirus has just kept me inside, and I watch way too much porn now, and I've found out a lot of things about myself. I do. I watch way too much porn now. My wife comes home from work, and I try to do the moves on her, and she gets very mad. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, wait. Hold on. I got to explain. She's like, who the fuck are all these people? I'm like, hold on. Let me introduce you to everybody. Pornhub is my favorite website. I don't know if you guys ever watch porn. Pornhub's amazing. It's kind of like YouTube. You can just be a couple, kind of like most of you guys here. Film yourself fucking. Then you can upload it. People can watch it and send you money on the side like an independent artist. It's amazing. There is a couple that I've been following for about 5 years now. I don't even masturbate anymore. I just love the progress they've made as a couple. I'm just like, damn, Steve can fuck now. This is beautiful. For real, they make eye contact and shit. It's amazing. They used to just fuck on this old-ass mattress that was on the floor, and now they got a dope new king-size bed set from IKEA. It's like, I paid for that shit, you know? Sent them like $5,000. I do like smoking weed. That's kind of the nicest thing is being able to just like kind of do this and just smoke weed. I'm glad I like where things have gone because I started smoking weed with my parents this year and that changes everything. Yeah. Do you know them? Smoking weed with my mom was great. Like I got super baked with her and when you smoke weed with your parents, you get to meet who they were right before they had you. So I got to meet the real version of my mom, and that bitch is my best friend. She is awesome. We get super baked. She just got super baked, started telling me stuff I'd never known about her. She was like, I believe in conspiracy theories. I'm like, really? She was like, yeah, I think 9/11 was an inside job, and it was those goddamn Italians. I'm like, whoa, what videos are you watching online? It was Domino's this whole time? That's crazy. Yeah. No, that's the point. See, it's a whole, like, I'm a dumb kind of guy. So it's layers to my stupidity, you know? Just keep watching. You'll see more stuff. Thank you. You take thank you. I really have been cooped up in my house for way too long. Whenever me and my wife get stoned, we always go to this restaurant by my house. It's called Burger King. And I go there a lot, smoke a lot of weed. And whenever we go there, I always get the milkshake. And last time I was there, I ordered my milkshake. They gave it to me in the drive-thru. And I murdered my milkshake before we even left. My wife was staring at me the whole time. She was like, you know what? I think you'd be great at sucking a dick. I was like, excuse me? She's like, you're just so good at drinking thick milkshakes with your eyes closed, you know? I'm like, hey, man, everyone drinks milkshakes differently, okay? She's like, yeah, but you drink yours with your thumb in your belly button, and you make a lot of sounds. I'm like, leave me alone. Oh, is everyone grossed out? Fucking good. I love fucking my white wife because it feels like I'm doing something illegal. So as a brown guy, it used to be so illegal to fuck white women, you know? Like, they used to kill you over that shit. Do you know that, miss? They used to kill us over that. Now, whenever me and my wife have sex, I'm always smiling. She's like, why are you smiling so much? I'm like, you know, a lot of fucking people died for me to be here right now. This is for the homies. She was like, who are the homies? Black guys love that joke. The Black Lives Matter movement has really made me reassess who I am as a person. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched a lot of that stuff, and it was kind of like, it made me come to like the worst thing that I've ever done to the black community is beat my roommate at NBA 2K once, and it ruined our relationship. It's never the same again. All right, I don't know how that was going to go. I got to see a dope thing happen this year. I got to see my sister graduate high school. It's a big deal for me and my family because my sister's disabled. So seeing her graduate was a miracle. It was an awesome moment. It was dope. When I got there, my mom pulled me aside. She was like, yo, your sister has a boyfriend. And that terrified me because I've had to protect my kid sister my whole life. So I'm like, yo, whoever the fuck this guy is, he's obviously trying to take advantage of my sister, so I gotta beat him up. She was like, no, it's fine. She met this kid in class. He's a great dude. His name's Jake, and he's got Down syndrome. And that
made me feel so relieved. Because that's someone that she could connect with on a personal level, and it's the only dude I can fucking beat up. My mom was like, no, you can't. I'm like, I'm just playing. She's like, no, you can't because he's an undefeated high school wrestler. I was like, whoa, you mean like they let him win? She was like, no, that motherfucker wins. He's undefeated and a murderer. He killed the first kid he wrestled. Got really excited, fucking hugged him so hard they're best friends. Anyways, he really likes your sister and he wants to talk to you. And he called me and I was nervous. I picked up the phone. He was like, yo! And I was like, hey, man, what's up, man? He was like, what kind of food do you like? I was like, I like pizza. He was like, I fucking love pizza. And then he hung up, and we've been best friends ever since. That's my guy. That's my homie, man. I love this kid. I hope he fucks my sister. I really do. I can see a lot of you got tight, and you know what? Fuck you guys. For reals. She deserves to orgasm just like everybody else. Clap your goddamn hands. She deserves to like you and me. Yeah? I really missed this. This was, yeah. All right, more stuff about fucking my wife. I don't know, Clap, you've been in a really long relationship. Clap, you've been in a relationship over like 5 years. All right, cool, sweet, you guys all here, awesome, nice. Yeah, I've been with my wife like 10 years now, and I just started fucking her slow, and it's nice. Y'all ever fuck slow? Has anyone, yo, I'm 31, shit hurts now. I stopped fucking fast, I'm like, yo, slow's good. Because when you're young, ladies, you guys all know, when men are young, we're just fucking for ourselves for a while. You know what I mean? Like, we're just as fast. And now it's like, oh, this is what, it feels like I'm driving next to the sunset. This is what it's all about. When you've been with someone for a very long time, it like, you know, we've been able to get 10 years now. And, you know, trying to make someone come and all that, that's all, you know, that's all fun. The new fun shit to do is to try to kill the mood. That is our favorite shit, you know? Like, whenever I'm like, yo, you want to get down? You want to fuck? And she'd be like, yeah, you're my Leonardo da Vinci. I'm your canvas. Squirt, squirt, motherfucker. I'm like, ew. I do not want to have sex with you anymore. I don't think there's ever going to be a Mexican mass shooter. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Mexican guy would have to work 3 jobs just to save up for one of those guns. For real, it costs a lot of money to kill a lot of people very quickly. Some would say it's a privilege. A lot of you guys tightened up, and that's because school shootings are tragic, but home school shootings can really tear up a family. You're like, Mom, Dad, and the principal. That was one person. 2, I don't know, I can't add. Oh, that's me, okay. I didn't realize what was going on. I thought it was just, okay. God, I look disgusting. Holy shit. I look like a fat Wolverine, you know what I mean? Like, if he didn't, like, heal or anything, he just, you know, his adamantium claws were just fucking breadsticks. Who wooed? After you've been with someone for, like, 10 years, like, I don't trip on other chicks. Like, you know, my wife's got a master's degree and she can cook. You know what I mean? Get your tits out of my face. I don't give a shit. Yeah, man, anytime I meet a woman, she's like, I've gotten hit on like a few times. Not all the time, it's very rarely. But like anytime it's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, girl, what the, don't fucking ruin Enchilada Tuesday for me. Like I got a lot of shit riding on this. I don't want to fuck it up, man. My wife's white. That's great. I'm Mexican. That's tough. Being Mexican and having your white wife in your family is like having a brand new car. It's the first time my cousins met her, they were like, holy shit, yo, is that yours? I'm like, yeah, man. They're like, yo, what kind of white girl is that? I'm like, oh, that's a Suburban. You're just like, what? I hear those are so expensive to maintain. Like, yeah, it's like 3 sit-down restaurants a week. But I've got Cheesecake Factory money. My cousin just touched her, and he's like, oh my God, she's so soft. I'm like, yeah, it's a privilege package, just a little bit extra. It is worth it. I love all the other comics who are just like, I'm so stoned. It's like, now, fuck that. I love getting high. This is my fucking wheelhouse. I can do this shit all day. I do smoke way too much weed. I do. I like it, though. I like smoking weed. My whole family, they love to drink, and I'm just a stoner. My father calls me Cheech and Chong. It's weird. Yeah, exactly. Like both of them at the same time. He's like, all right, Cheech and Chong. I was like, what am I, fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? What is going on? Smoking weed with my dad was different because he got he got really stoned. He's a drinker, so he got stoned, started staring at me, and then he started crying. I was like, are you okay, man? He was like, I'm just so fucking proud of you, You're doing what you love, and I can't believe that 31 years ago, me and your mom fucked in the woods. I was like, come again? He was like, I did twice that night. It was a beautiful night. Like, that's gross. I was half redwood this whole time. I could have been putting that on fucking papers and shit. Thank you. I love that you have your hands over your mouth. That is perfect. I like that. That's great. Are you guys together? Oh, nice. How long have you guys been together? Nice. Saving that money. Yeah, like the apocalypse is starting and I need to pay half of rent. And I get that. It's wild. Like, this pandemic has made like people's relationships fall apart. And like, it's only made me and my wife stronger, which is nice. Because like, I was working at a comedy club and then that got shut down. And I've been trying to quit that job forever. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I got laid off and you ever like try to like pretend to be sad about losing your job? You know what I mean? Like I had to come home like, oh no, babe, I lost my job. Looks like you're going to have to work and I'm just going to have to stay home and do chores. My wife's a psychologist. She's got her master's in psychology. She like does like, therapists and shit. And it's weird being with someone who's like mentally better than you. You know what I mean? Like you ever like be held accountable to your emotions? It's fucking terrifying. My ex, we'd fight. You know what I mean? I come from a family that just fights where it's like, oh, you don't like, you made me mad. Now I'm going to say the meanest shit I can about some shit that happened years ago. And that's just how we're going to deal with me forgetting to take the trash out. That's how we used to fight, Now I'm just like, Ma, this is bad. And she's like, why do you feel that way? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe some shit with my dad. She's like, probably. I'm like, all right, I'll take the trash out. You're right. You guys think, do you guys remember when there was like a whole thing with like Trump where they were like, do you think there was a tape with Trump saying the N-word on it? You remember when that was like a big thing? Do you guys think there is a tape with Trump saying the N-word on it? No? Yeah? How mad would you guys be if it was a mixtape with him and Kanye West and those beats were fire? Just like, oh my God, Donald Trump's the most racist president we've ever had, but holy shit can he flow. He rhymed collusion and illusion. That's just great writing. It tore a lot of people up. I do hope they built that wall. I do, only because I don't think he thought that through. Like, I think that wall is going to keep Mexicans out, but it's just going to keep chubby Mexicans out. And it's going to make all the other Mexicans evolve into better, faster, stronger Mexicans. And those guys are going to ruin football for everybody. No more black dudes in the NFL, just all fucking Mexican immigrants. The fucking average of everybody's height will be fucking 4'5" and shit. It'll be a whole different game. It's evolution, man. To be a chubby little Mexican guy staring at the wall like, oh no! Slightly skinnier Mexican guy staring at the wall like, challenge accepted, oh, you know? Start hitting the gym, going to Mexican cross the border fit. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna fucking have the NFL combine right at the wall and shit. They're like, oh my God, look at Jose. Telling you, man, 10 years from now, the Browns will finally have an unstoppable team, yeah? Just like, all right, anyways. Enough about Mexicans. No, back to Mexicans. Listen, I only eat at authentic Mexican restaurants. And you know it's authentic because authentic will be spelled wrong. It's an authentic Mexican restaurant. Yeah, and it's just the spot, you know? What I like to do is whenever I go to Mexican restaurants, I like to kick the door really hard so it makes a loud sound. And whichever dude in the back is sweating harder than the other guys, that's the Mexican guy that I want to make my burrito. Because I know that guy's going to work real hard to make that dish perfect, because like that dish, he does not want to get sent back. Oh, well, election's coming up. Fucking make sure to vote. You know what I mean? I just write the jokes, guys. I don't know if you... I do. I just, you know, if it wasn't in the news, I wouldn't write about it. Man, this was a lot of fun. All right, before I go, there's one more thing I want to say, and it's check your process. Hashtag white girls for real, though. I dig it. Yeah. I do love white women. They're like the bane of my existence, but I fucking love them so much. I don't know what it is about that fucking mayonnaise complexion that just really drives me wild. The absolute basicness of it all. I'm just like, this is what I think it's because when I was growing up, my mom was like, don't bring a white girl home. And I was like, well, now I have to. It's just going to upset you. My mom was terrified. She was like scared when I was first starting to date white chicks. She was like, you know, when it comes to you and white women, like they will believe everything they say. And I'm like, well, fuck, okay. It's dangerous. I like that. That was more of a statement. We're ready to close. Anyways. What do you guys miss the most about shit being like, you know, closed? I miss like just being able to like smoke weed with people. Like that's the thing that I miss the most. I also miss like, I don't know, just talking to people. Like I've made the most friends with homeless people during this whole time. Oh shit, I'm getting flashed. Hey, thank you guys so much. My name's Frank Castillo. Have a great night. I really would have stayed up here for like another hour and a half.
Give this little girl that Clorox hand job. Do you see that? That's what I call it. Give it the Clorox hand job. Clean the mic. One more time for Frank Castillo, everybody. Let him hear it. You guys understand now, we are not playing around. We bring serious funny to the Hemperor's Club stage. It's been rocking so far. I want to run another little piece of yum past you guys. This is from our homies, Noman and Briggs. Hold up. Zach Miller's automatically disqualified for misspelling my name. Bro, it's the elotes that got you? I don't know. I'm just going to give it to that chick that wants it. Just hit me up. Here's the deal. We got one more act coming to the stage. Before we do, I'm going to light up this joint, and you guys are going to get a taste of another great comedy team we're developing here at the Hemperor's Comedy Show. Make Punts jealous. Damn, your first one was better. That's so bad. I'm sorry. That thing's distracting me. Here's the deal. We're going to throw you guys a little love from the homies here at the Hemperor's Comedy Team, part of the squad. This is Noman and Briggs series Maybe I'm high. Let's do it.
Let me hit the joint. Thank you. Time to kick some ass. Maybe I'm high.
I love watching him wipe it down. I'm like, that fucking feels familiar. It's creepy people in the back. Fucking watch your drinks, ladies. Super creepy dude over there with that laugh. Definitely watch the drinks. How we doing, Hemperor's Club? I gotta say this, stand-up has pretty much been shut down, so it is nice to see your faces again. You guys are like, fuck COVID. Fuck COVID. You guys are passing joints to each other going like this, yeah, this is the new COVID strain, fucking take it. You guys don't give a shit. I love it. What a weird this has been. This whole year has been crazy, hasn't it? 2020, just fucking bizarre. This disease, fucking bizarre. I'm wearing a bandana because I don't know if we're supposed to fucking mask up or not. But I live in Venice, so I can't wear the blue bandana in Venice because I might get fucking shot. It's crazy. It's a weird world we live in. You want to go to the bank now? You can't go into the bank unless you dress up like a bank robber. Right? I walk up to a bank, some guy doesn't put on a mask. I'm like, fuck this, I'll come back tomorrow. Actually, if you want to rob a bank now, I say this is how you do it. You walk in, no mask. You slide a little note under the fucking counter that says, I got it. Boom, free fucking cash. This year is so fucking weird. So weird. Let me ask you guys this. Did you ever think about this? I mean, you got high a lot, so you just don't remember it later. So, do you ever think, like, what would I do if I won the lottery? Or what would I do if I retired and nobody needed to see me at work tomorrow and I didn't have to do anything but just stay at home and fucking putter around the house and do some amazing shit? That's what 2020 did. It put the world on fucking pause. And it gave us all retirement that we're going broke during. And it allows you to pursue your dreams. And I always thought if I had nothing but free time, I was going to write the great American novel. I will tell you this, I have not written a fucking word. But I do drink more than Hemingway now. I drink more now that the bars are closed than when the bars were open. Because I'm just like, I'm kind of going, if I can just get hammered every single day of 2020, I can just come out in 2021 through that time machine we call blackout and just be like, what the fuck did I do? Let's text my friends and figure it out. Weird drug. You guys are all smoking pot. I don't get that. Like when you do alcohol, you black out, you lose time, right? You just fast forward to the next day and you're like, fuck, I don't know what happened. My body did some shit. My brain wasn't there. But when you smoke pot, time slows down. I think THC stands for time has ceased. You guys are he's too high to even get that joke. Tomorrow you'll be like, time did fucking stop. Holy shit. It's the weirdest thing. Weirdest thing. I wanted to learn how to play the piano For the first couple weeks, I was like, I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm gonna actually do some writing every day. I'm gonna read books. None of that shit happened. But I said I was gonna learn how to play the piano. My brother gave me a keyboard, and for a couple weeks, I learned how to play the keyboard just a little bit, but then I quit. Like everything we've all done in our lives, we just gave up, right? You guys are in a fucking pot shop on a fucking Saturday night. You gave up on life. I love how you guys are just staring at me like, I don't know if I like this dude. I think he's that sativa strain that makes me a little paranoid. It's just weird. I didn't learn how to play piano. I did do one thing. So I learned after 40 years. I'm 50 years old. At 10 years old, this device came out, and after 40 years of fucking around with it, I finally figured out how to do it. Is I can now solve the Rubik's Cube. Yeah, anybody who cheered, you're like, that's amazing. If you didn't, you're like either a nerd who's like, how did that take you 40 fucking years? Or you're so high like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking buy a Rubik's Cube tonight. Here's the deal. I went to my buddy's house. This was the beginning of COVID. You know when you used to put on like garbage bags and shit because you had to deliver something to your friend? You're like, here, fucking take it. And I looked inside his door, and on that little counter next to the door was a Rubik's Cube. And I was like, fuck, a Rubik's Cube, you can solve that? And he goes, no, man. Fucking take that shit and get it out of my house. Driving me crazy. So I did what everybody does now. Is I'm like, 10-year-old kids can figure this thing out. I can figure it out. I'm gonna do it like a 10-year-old. And I went to YouTube. And I started watching like the little how-to do-it-yourself fucking videos. And I realized I'm a 50-year-old man. Kids talk too fucking fast. Plus, if you have to listen to a nerd's fucking squeaky voice for 5 minutes about a Rubik's Cube, you're never gonna do it. So I went online and I downloaded some shit, printed it out, because again, I'm a fucking old man. And I sat there and I looked at the directions. It turns out it's a pretty basic process. First thing you learn is that the center pieces of the cube never move relative to one another. It's like a die. Fucking blew my mind. When you hear the end of this bit, it'll blow your mind when you try it tomorrow. And then what you do is you start on the very bottom and you build like the white section, and then you build the colors and you layer it up to the top, right? First time I did it with the instructions, it took me 4 hours, right? I was proud of myself. So I said, I'm gonna do this again because it's COVID and I'm grounded. There's nothing else I can do. So I did it a second time, hour and a half. And then I kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I finally learned how to do it without reading the instructions. I now know the algorithms, how it works. My new record time is 1 minute, 47 seconds. Yeah. And it sounds like it's impressive, but it's not a skill you can use in real life. If I had spent the same amount of time learning how to play piano, right? I could take a woman out on a date to a hotel lobby bar. Because we like to do that pretending we are visiting town and we're never gonna see you again. You could walk through that hotel lobby and see a piano and go, oh, let me show you a little something. And sit down and play like the entertainer or the piano man, one song, the only song you know how to play, and she'd be like, that's awesome. Let me get a room because I actually have money. Fuck yeah. You cannot walk up to an adult woman in a bar and say, I wanna buy you a drink. Let me show you this trick. Where are you going? I had to start over. It's going to take me another minute and 47 seconds. It's not a useful skill. It's a waste of time. I'm looking at myself in this monitor. Can I guys ask you a question? Is the longer you stayed at home, did you not look more and more homeless? I started 2020 with a crew cut and a fucking baby face. And now I look like I should have my head chopped off on Game of Thrones. Doing nothing but watching Netflix. Everybody's like, oh, are you binging shows on Netflix? I'm like, no, I'm binging Netflix. I'm watching the entire platform. The only 2 shows that everybody tells me I need to see that I will not watch is The Walking Dead, because I live in Venice Beach, California. If I want to see zombies, I just fucking walk outside and see the live performance show. And the other one everybody's going on and on and on and on and on about forever is Breaking Bad. Dude, my neighbor cooks better meth than Heisenberg ever did. I can smell that he puts garlic in his meth. It's a very fancy procedure. It's weird times we're living in. I'm just trying to fucking get drunk and get through this year. I'll tell you, my favorite drug, I don't know why I even need to explain this to you guys, mushrooms. Aren't mushrooms the best? Has anybody in here never done mushrooms? All right, then this is just for the 12-year-old kids who are watching this on the internet. You're gonna learn a little something. Right, mushrooms is like, it's sort of like, you know, like getting high if you smoke super great weed or you eat like way too many edibles, right? Is you can start tripping. Mushrooms do that without the paranoia, right? They're kind of like acid. It's a complete hallucinogen. You can lose your fucking mind. But on acid, you can have a bad trip, and I could look at your faces and be like, oh my God, they're fucking melting. But what's scary is doing acid during COVID times because I'm looking at their face, but they're wearing a mask. I can't tell if they're melting. Mushrooms are the greatest. You trip a little bit, music sounds way better. Have you guys ever gotten this high where like when you close your eyes, it's almost like being in the Matrix? Like remember in the Matrix when Neo fucking figures out he's in a computer and the world, all the walls start turning into like numbers and letters that are green on black and just... First things first, I will tell you this, Matrix is bullshit. If you're in a computer, it would just be ones and zeros, no fucking letters. You figure that out when you're watching The Matrix on mushrooms and going, this is a shitty documentary. I did. I started watching movies on mushrooms. That one, literally, I watched it and I just went, this totally makes sense. There's nothing fucking weird about this movie at all. If you really want to trip hard, is do a lot of mushrooms and watch Notting Hill. Because when Julia Roberts laughs with that beautiful, huge smile, you're like, she's going to eat my fucking head! Love mushrooms. Mushrooms, so it's like you're being in the Matrix and you're seeing all those letters and numbers fall, except they're not green on black. They're all the colors of the rainbow. Being on mushrooms is like you're in the gay Matrix. It's fucking beautiful. And when you're on mushrooms, you cannot be angry at anybody. You can't be mad at anybody. World peace could be solved. Like if we gave mushrooms to Donald Trump, we'd actually like the fucking guy. Oh, no, we wouldn't. So I was sitting there, I was doing my mushrooms. And I went, everybody always tells me jazz music's good. Maybe I'll like it. Never liked jazz before because it's just too weird. Time doesn't make sense, but time doesn't also make sense on mushrooms because you can either stretch it or spin it. I've gone back in time on mushrooms before. So I'm sitting there, and I go, Miles Davis, that's what everybody tells me I should listen to. And I listen to Kinda Blue because I'm an idiot, and that's the one everybody says is the best, which means that's the one that all the Karens and white people in the world are like, that's the best. It's the beginner level, and I'm listening to Miles Davis on mushrooms, and I go, I fucking get it. I'm in his head. Mushrooms, Miles Davis, great combination. But then I looked on my desk, and I saw my little box of rainbows. I saw the Rubik's Cube. I'm like, I'm going to do this Rubik's Cube. I'm going to solve it. And I picked it up, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. All the rainbows are there. Open your eyes. Yeah, they're still there. And then I will tell you this. Doing mushrooms and Miles Davis, good combination. Mushrooms, Miles Davis, and a Rubik's Cube, not a fucking good idea. Because I was sitting there, and I know the patterns. And if anybody in this room has ever done a Rubik's Cube, you know this is basically you build it layer by layer from the bottom, and then at the top, you finally put a yellow cross on the top, and then you get your 4 corner cubes in the right area, and there's a very simple algorithm that you just repeat over and over and over again, and the 4 corners will pop into the real fucking cube, right? Really easy if you were not on mushrooms. I was on mushrooms, and the weirdest thing that happens is if you mess up one of these very easy steps right here, and it really is just twist, twist, turn, 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 turn. If you mess them up, the whole cube shuffles in your hand to get back to that beautiful thing. But if you mess them up, it stays shuffled. And all of a sudden, after either a minute and 47 seconds or 8 hours, I don't know, I was on mushrooms. I couldn't tell you how long it was. But Miles was still playing. Thank you, Alexa. As I realized I'd completely shuffled it and I was going to have to start over. And as I stood there staring at this thing, angry at myself, for the first time ever on mushrooms, I was angry that I'd fucked up the Rubik's Cube. But then I looked at it longer and longer, and I go, why do I want to separate these colors from one another? This is beautiful the way it is. When did I join the fucking Republicans? Why am I trying to segregate this cube? It's fucking beautiful. So I will tell you this. If you've never solved the Rubik's Cube, you solved the Rubik's Cube. And if you did solve the Rubik's Cube, then you're a segregationist racist. Which is just a joke. Racists are too stupid to solve the Rubik's Cube. That was a long way to go to get you guys, but I think I finally found you. I turned 50 during this COVID thing. It's also weird. It's weird because like I'm 50, but I've been grounded and fucking like had a curfew. This fucking year is fucking weird. And they say you should do this every now and then. Like if you get sober, you're definitely supposed to do it, but nobody in here has done this yet. You're all young, and nobody in here is sober. The one sober guy's like, I had to get out of the hot box before I fucking went on a relapse. But you're supposed to analyze your life. You're supposed to really go through your life and catalog it and figure out like when were your highest highs. And I thought about when were my highest highs, when was I happiest in the world? And I go, a lot of times it was when I was surrounded by my friends and family. And then you think about your lowest lows. When was I the lowest? Where I wanted to kill myself or kill everybody around me. And I realized also probably when you're surrounded by your friends and family. What was the most exciting moment of your life, right? What's the scariest moment of your life? And I figured that one out. That happened last Halloween. Here's what happened. Is I ate a marijuana edible cookie, and then I went into an IKEA. Not a good fucking idea. And for the kids at home, let me explain something to you about drugs. You can smoke marijuana, or you can eat marijuana. And as everybody in this room can attest, they affect you slightly differently, don't they? When you smoke marijuana, right, it gets into your lungs, gets into your bloodstream, hits your brain, and a minute or two later, after you're done coughing up both of your lungs like you have COVID, is you realize how high you are and whether you want to keep puffing or if you want to just pass it along. Edibles work slightly differently, don't they? Right? Is you take an edible, goes to your stomach where it dissolves, moves into your liver, where it really purifies, then it gets into your bloodstream, then it hits your brain. When will that edible hit you? Whenever that edible feels like fucking hitting you. How hard will that edible fucking hit you? As hard as that edible feels like punching you in the fucking brain. And how long are you gonna stay high? Fucking 4 days if you eat the right fucking shit like I get in Venice. It's a little bit different, right? So I had to go to IKEA because clearly when you look like this, you get thrown out of a lot of apartments. I got a new apartment. I needed to get some shit. I don't like shopping. I know some people like shopping. Some people hate shopping. I do not enjoy it. I said to my buddy, dude, I got to go to IKEA, get some shitty fucking wall art. I wish I could just get a little high and see what wall art had the most colors in it. That's what I'm going to buy. So I wish I could just smoke a little joint, head into fucking IKEA, and enjoy myself. And my buddy goes, oh, damn, man, I don't have a joint. But I do have this awesome chocolate chip cookie. And I was like, that cookie looks amazing. I can't wait to eat that cookie and go shopping. My buddy goes, whoa, 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 slow your roll, Hodor. This is a very, very powerful cookie. Do not eat this entire cookie at once. So what did I do? If you said ate it all, then you are an amateur drug addict. This guy's a fucking pro. Is I did what we all do, right? I sat in my car, pulled out that cookie, broke it into quarters. I ate that first quarter of the cookie, set my watch, and I go somewhere between 30, maybe 45 minutes, this thing should fucking hit me. Let's go shopping. So I'm wandering around the IKEA. I look at my watch. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I feel nothing. I was like, my friend is a fucking liar. This cookie is a piece of shit. So then what did I do? That's right. I went into one of those full kitchen setups they have there at the IKEA. In the Schlucherschlagen table. And I laid out my cookie in front of me, and I just watched customers as I ate the other 3/4 of the cookie. Now, what do you guys think happened to me? It's the same thing that happens every time you do this, but we never learn the lesson because we're high as shit when that lesson hits. Which is that first quarter of the cookie that was down here dissolving. saw the other 3/4 of the cookie crumbles come down, and went, sweet, you guys are fucking here. Awesome, let's start the party now. Whoa. Oh no. I'm high as shit right now. And according to my recent laboratory research, in an hour and 15 minutes, I'm gonna be 4 times as high. And when did I move into this apartment? This place is fucking huge. Oh shit, I'm throwing a party. There's guests in my place. So even though I had just completed an entire cookie, I now had the munchies. So I went over to my kitchen cabinets. I was like, oh, now my cupboards are bare. I need to get my life together. And then, for the kids at home, there's 2 different kinds of marijuana. There's an indica and there's a sativa, right? The indica, or the sativa is like the head high, right? The sativa, you can be high as balls. You can be arguing that yellow and orange are the same fucking color. You can go out and run a fucking marathon on sativa. You can go to work. Nobody at work will know you're high till you open your dumb high mouth. Then they'll figure it out. They're like, your aura's orange, Sally. You need to get your fucking life together. And then there's indica. Indica is the body low. The indica will make you look at a couch and go, oh yeah, I could spend the rest of my life here. Just give up on all my fucking dreams. Because this couch is dreamy. It's the body low, makes you tired, right? And I like the sativa. I like to think weird shit like a fucking Rubik's Cube is solved when it's not, right? It was mushroom level high. But this was an indica. I now needed to take a nap. So I selected my new bedroom. And I chose the one with bunk beds. Because, dude, don't we all want fucking bunk beds? Like, even if you're going to prison, you're like, at least there's fucking bunk beds in prison. It'll be awesome. So I went over to the bunk bed, and I climbed up to the top bunk, because I want the top bunk, because I'm a big boy. Climbed up, laid down on the bed, pulled the covers over myself, laid my head against the pillow, went to sleep. Now, how long was I asleep in this IKEA? I couldn't tell you. However, Burbank's IKEA security probably could. Because they sent somebody down to come talk to me. They're like, sir, you need to wake up. Sir, you need to wake up. And I was like, what are you doing in my house? These no-knock raids suck. It's like, sir, you need to get down out of the bunk bed right now. Yeah, just use the ladder. Come on down. Yeah, one small step for mankind. Got it, Neil Armstrong. Fucking get down. And now you need to leave this IKEA now. Dude, I cannot find my way out of this place sober. You are going to have to Sherpa me to those meatballs by the exits. So I followed him. This is why it was terrifying. Do you know this? You do not have to follow the yellow brick road. You don't have to follow the yellow line to get down to IKEA. There's these fucking backdoor exits. There's slides. Every time he took me through a back corner, I thought I was in the movie Casino and he's going to fucking execute me. And he took me down, got me out of the IKEA. I will tell you this. That was scarier than any fucking haunted house I've ever been into on a Halloween before. If you want to be scared, fuck haunted houses. You just take an edible, go to an IKEA, try and figure that fucking place out. But I will tell you, for every yin, there's a yang. The world karmically evens itself out. I will tell you this. 100% absolutely the scariest moment of my entire life was then. However, also the greatest meatballs I've ever eaten in my entire fucking life were then. Ladies and gentlemen, I love seeing you guys laugh. This guy's just staring at me like he's like, fuck yeah, I'm going to IKEA now, buddy. You can break into one. He's like, fuck it, where's the bunk bed? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the best. Zach, thanks for throwing this. Thank you guys at the Hemperor Lounge. This is awesome. And thank you at home.
Guys, Bronson Jones, everybody, let him hear it. Come on. It's really been a great night. I want to thank you guys, and I want to shout out one more very important person tonight. JoJo Snaps up there in the center holding it down. House photographer and director of photography, making me look like that pure. Look at that sex right there. Look at that. Dog, that's a hot shot, dude. That's like, they say that is $1 million shot. I don't know if it's worth $1 million, but like that's a lot of tracksuits. So at some point maybe. All right, here's the deal. I just finally got the download from Machete. I don't know where he sent that fucking video from, but it took forever for it to actually get here. He said he has a video showing us where he's been, and we're gonna see him back soon. So let's run that, man. Let's see where the fuck has this guy been? Thank the Lord, Machete is safe, and he's just been traveling over the world with his new girlfriend, doing drugs and blowing loads, dude. All right. We can't wait to see Machete back. Give it up one more time for the Puffets, for all the comics you saw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate you guys, and that's our show. Be safe. Keep loving each other. Thank you. I didn't know we had a musical guest coming up. Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, my good friend and the one and only Nomadic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. Yeah! Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
What's up, y'all? Make some noise for Zach Miller one time. This is my new single. It's called Reaching Through, produced by this badass right here, Judd. Give it up for Judd Nestor one time. So yeah, vibe with me. Y'all can get up if you want, because this is the end right here, you know what I'm saying? Oh. All right. This is a viber, you know, you ain't got to do nothing but bob your head. Yeah. Yo.
In recent news, me and my higher self been playing peekaboo. Like I see you. Feet hit peaks, eyes peep the unspeakable. An abundance of love and beauty beneath the gloom. Whoa, eternally killing the immortal reaper's mood. Wormhole down to earth, up to star leaping moons. Expand our perspective, let's erase these roofs. Grew, making bread from migraines, then poof, I broke my migraines in two. Peaceful in place, watching move my mind's migrating to. Light radiates inside, keeping vibrations true. Yes, praise each day we raise renewed breath. These waves will soothe you, catch the sun rays he threw. Ooh, earth tone guru with the reishi hue. That's all changing soon. Major zoom, assume I'm chosen to rearrange your view. I've been reaching. Oh, reaching through. I've been reaching. I've been reaching through this. Whoa. Yeah. I've been reaching. Reaching. Make some noise one time, y'all. Yeah. Yo, reaching through. Contact, now we're connected. Real attached with no possession. What the weird obsession. They stare, I elevate, placing stairs where I'm stepping, sent prepared for intergalactic intersections. Fantastic, enter heaven in its essence. Nice, knowing flow go like snakes and S's, right? Internal relationship shape successes. What you saying ain't fresh if your taste is septic. Ugh, that's coming from my greatest skeptic, me. I've achieved my reflections, acceptance. I'm the leader, I seek each election's depressing. Cancel them and all those red buttons they pressing. Unimpressed, the future could exclude them. Fine-tuning my senses, I'm a sensei student. Using music to reroute through his haikus. Inbound from a zenned out Buddha. Positively zooted, no doubts exuded. No been reaching. Reaching through. Make some noise like reaching, yeah. Cause we reaching through. 2020 we be reaching, yeah. I be preaching too. Ooh, nomadic reaching through. Yeah, just killed this beat too, yeah. Yo, give it up for yourselves one time. Thank you, Hemperor's Club. Shout out to the Cabin Broadcast. Shout out to Conrad, Judd, EA, Yaniv, Machete, everybody. You know, Stephen Briggs, Noman. You know, we got an amazing crowd. We love you guys. Y'all be good. Peace.
Hey, one more time. Loud and let's hear it loud for Nomadic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you so much. Such a pleasure to have him here. Let's give it one more round of applause for all the live comics that were here tonight. Everybody in the audience, thank you so much. Let's give one more round of applause. Zach Miller. Yeah, Zach. Hey, thank you guys again. The audience here, everyone at home. All I can say is thank you. Much more to come. Stay tuned. We love you. God bless.